Welcome to Depression Talks with Immanuel, and this is where I help you better manage your depression. It's also a awesome community, so hit that subscribe button to join this awesome, loving community. I'm excited right now because we in Tampa. We are in Tampa. I just moved. I got here yesterday, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, but how many people we have here? We have dope songs, Vigo, cracking the system, the artist. We have so many people on this live stream right now, and I'm just so thankful. So this live stream is just going to be a hangout. I don't have any coaching materials for you today since yesterday I just got here. So I see that a lot of you are having a conversation already, and I would love to be able to see if you have any questions for me. It looks like you're asking each other questions. If you have any questions at all, then feel free to ask me. This can be like a very low-key live stream. So how are you doing today? On a scale of 1 to 10, I always love asking this question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I'm extremely happy, 1 being I'm extremely depressed. Where are you on that scale? 10 being I'm extremely happy, and the 1 being I'm extremely depressed. How am I today, DTA? I am doing all right. I was tired yesterday. I drove a total of 16, 17 hours, so it was, I haven't been able to shoot video, like, this apartment's new, so it's there's no furniture. So yeah, I'm trying here. That's how I'm doing. How are y'all doing? Let's see. The artist is a 3, like a 3. It is a new apartment, Big Brown. Haley says a 9. That is awesome. The artist is 3. Big Brown says 5. Justin, I appreciate you welcoming me back. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Probably a 5. Extremely happy. 4. Zellman says 4. And how is Tampa? I have no idea. Right now it is 90 degrees outside, 80 degrees outside, and I moved here by myself. So talking about dealing with loneliness, talking about dealing with isolation, I'm going to be experiencing those things. I've done it before in the past, but this is, when you move to a place by yourself, it's totally different. Let's see here. If you don't mind me asking, why did you move back to Florida? So I moved back to Florida. By the way, comment down below any questions that you have in terms of, actually ask me anything. You can ask me anything you want. Like I said, this is a very low-key hangout session. So, but I moved back to Florida because of a job opportunity. I was working back in Indianapolis, and my old boss contacted me saying that they were looking for a multimedia designer, and I fit the box. And I told him, I said, I'm not going to move unless it has to be like exactly what I want. And he made it happen, and here I am in Florida. That's why I moved back. Let's see, vlogging it. I could try doing that. Skateboard time, yes, look at this. I already got the skateboard ready. We are out here. All right. Let's see here. Loving Florida. I just got here yesterday, so I think that, right now I'm trying to settle in. Like, I don't have all my furniture. I don't have my bed. I don't have my desk. So trying to shoot YouTube videos is going to be harder, but it's not impossible. It is not impossible. I'm scared to live by myself, to be honest. I feel you, man. I mean, I'm scared. Like, my family and friends are not here, you see? So it's very scary. Hey, man, how are you? Hopefully not too down because of our draw against Scousers. No, I'm not too down at all. I'm all right. Like, I'm hanging in there. I'm living by myself. Like, there's nobody else here but me. So it's just getting used to that. That's going to be a challenge. Rasmus says 2. Well, I'm hoping that this live stream is helping you feel just a little bit better. That's what I'm hoping to do today. Are you living alone or with roommates? The place looks nice from what I can see. Thank you. I'm living alone. This is my apartment. This is all me. Yeah. Okay. Comment swag if you want a tour. Comment swag if you want a tour of my non-furnished apartment. Thank you, Big Brown. Bro, would you answer me this question? Having a girlfriend is okay. Like, is it just a distraction? Having a girlfriend definitely can be distracting, but it doesn't have to be. I think that if you have a girlfriend that supports you and cares about you, then she will allow you to have enough space to get what you need to get done. Longboard. I'm trying to read everybody's question. Okay. Do you think I'll be able to meet you since you live 45 minutes away from me? I have no idea. Just contact me through Instagram at Depression Talks 1, and we can talk about that. You have us. Exactly, that's true. Reed, how are you doing? Hello, handsome. Thank you. Emmanuel, that's awesome. I think you're gonna like living alone. I know I do. See, we're both in the same boat. We are both in the same boat. So everybody, wow, okay, so everybody commented swag. Okay, never mind my comments. I can be very impulsive. I have no questions. No worries. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, tour. All right. That's where I was this is where I am, Yeah, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We in Florida! All right. So this is what the outside looks like. If I can open my door. See, hold on. This is what the outside looks like. That's my car. It's nice weather, palm trees. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Hey,
Doing good, how are you?
You live there now?
Yes, I do.
Oh, all right, that's good. I'm upstairs.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Man.
Robert?
Yeah.
Emmanuel, nice to meet you.
Right, man.
Thank you. All right, so this is my apartment. You walk in. There you go. So y'all know me, I'll say hi to anybody. So here we are. All right. So this is the flooring of it. I like the flooring. It just got finished. My kitchen. Ta-da, it's me. Okay. So my kitchen, simple. This is Florida. I keep thinking, I have to keep saying that because it just doesn't feel real, I guess. My bathroom is very dirty right now since I'm not all the way unpacked. Shower, bathroom. Okay. Ooh, almost knocked something down. Then we go in here. This is my bedroom. It is dirty. Big closets. Lamp. All my extra stuff. All right, and we are back. Florida weather is beautiful, bro. Palm trees. I'm glad y'all liking it. Okay, so you just had a whole entire tour of my whole entire place. Talk about being vulnerable, right? Hey bro, I finally got the confidence to go to concert alone. Yes, and I went to go see Method and Redman, and I had an amazing time. And I was able to meet Redman, and I almost didn't go. See, you almost didn't go because you didn't want to go by yourself, but I'm so glad that you went. It makes me so happy to hear that, Inferno. Thank you, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, look at that big window. Yeah, it's really big. The boy Robert out here being swagalicious. Nice. I went to a concert alone after watching the videos. That's what I like to hear, man. How do I feel living without roommates? So, I don't have a routine, I don't have a schedule, and that is what's making it harder. Not that I don't have roommates, but that I don't have internet. I have no internet right now, and I have no friends or family here. So what am I going to do to pass the time? That's what. And then like my job doesn't start until March 1st. So then I'm thinking to myself, I don't have a schedule or routine. So once I get into a schedule, I think that I feel a lot better. This is nice, looks good. I'm glad y'all like that. I'm glad y'all like where I live. Peace out from the Netherlands to all y'all out there. Been to America too. It's nice to see it again. Hey, peace out, homie. Stay classy, stay cool. Make sure you stay in school. Don't act like a fool because all of you rule, okay? We're your friends. Thank you, Vigo. I appreciate it. I know I have friends. I'm not alone. I don't feel lonely. It's definitely just a different, I don't know, it's just a different life. Different life. Let's see. Yo, March 1st is just 5 days away. Yeah, exactly. So and I'm going to Disney World tomorrow. So there is somebody I know that lives in Orlando, and she reached out to me. She works at Disney, so she's like, "Hey, let's go to Disney for free." And yeah, I'm happy to be going to Disney World tomorrow. I'm still trying to decide to see 21 Pilots by myself in this big place. Dude, what the heck? You better see 21 Pilots by yourself. I'm most likely going to. What? Don't hesitate, bro. They are my favorite band, okay? 21 Pilots, Imagine Dragons, and AJ are my favorite bands right now. So please go to the concert. Please. Maybe you can find a support group near you to meet new people there. Yeah, actually, so I downloaded an app, and I suggest you doing the same thing, called Meetup. And today at 3 o'clock, there's soccer, and I'm going to go play soccer. So I'm hoping to meet some people there, and I'm going by myself. Like, when you live by yourself, you have a choice. You can either stay inside and say to yourself, well, I'm too scared to meet new people, I'm too scared to be by myself. Or you can embrace it and say, this is a growing opportunity. This is an opportunity for you to become more vulnerable. You can find out more about who you are, what you like, what you don't like. It's a great way to just grow as an individual. So I strongly suggest, if you are living alone, get out of that comfort zone. Get out of that staying inside mentality and really go out and do something. Friends are here eating tails. Bump tails, okay? I signed up for military. I leave July 6th. I'm so nervous. See, that's a new journey that you're about to embark upon. So congrats, and I'm happy that you're joining the military. That's awesome. I'm glad you think it's cool, Angel. Thank you. Cracking the System says, I need to go. For everybody interested, we'll be talking later on my channel about healing traumatized aspects of your life. I will be elaborate on the process soon, maybe even interview Emmanuel. I appreciate you reaching out, and hope you have an amazing day. The first time I moved to live alone was in a new country. Wow, wow. With a new language, and then I moved again to another country. It was so scary. It was 7 years ago. Now it seems like a normal thing. See? You did it though. You were able to move to a different country. Comment down below, have you ever lived by yourself? Say yes or say no. I want to see how many people here have lived by themselves and how many people here have never lived by themselves. So if you have lived by yourself, comment down below yes or no. I might go see Wiz Khalifa by myself. He seems like a cool dude. Yeah, I see him, man. Live life. Live. I'm taking my own words, okay? I'm going to a random soccer meetup 30 minutes away. I have no idea. I just have no idea who they are. Like, I don't know. And a part of me wants to stay inside. A part of me wants to stay inside, but I'm not going to do that. Listen, my anxiety with the big group of people scares the crap out of me. But you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace it. So I want to make sure my door is locked. I'm fetching some leftover cake. Be right back. Nice. So let's see here. 1 yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 no's. 1 yes. I can't because I'm 17. I turn 18 in 130 days. Wow. Congrats. So 5 no's and 1 yes. So people are, there's nothing wrong with either one. All I'm saying is that if you are living by yourself, it is such a growing experience. To me it is. Vanessa, what is up? Hey, welcome to the live stream. Nicole, I appreciate you saying I have a nice place. Moved to Tampa, so thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream. So happy for you that you are putting yourself out there. Thank you. No, not yet. Soon though. Diana says you're so brave. Yo, I want to talk to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to know, like, in life you have a choice. Either you're going to take action or you're not going to take action. And this comes in terms of anything. You're going to take action with losing weight or gaining muscle. Are you going to take action with meeting new people, trying out new things, getting out of your comfort zone? Or are you going to choose to not do anything? Are you going to choose to not meet new people? You have a choice. You do have a choice. What choice you choose comes down to you. Never lived by myself, always with roommates or girlfriends. Nice. I'm 26, I still live with my parents because I was getting my master's degree and cannot afford to live by myself in New York City. Hey, get that master's degree, girl. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Get that master's degree, all right? When I'm 18, I'm leaving my family and never talking to them again because they put me through so much and I'm tired of it. Well, when you're 18, you can make your own decisions for yourself. So if that's something that you feel is on your heart that you want to do, then by all means, I hear what you're saying. I'm sorry to hear that your family's not helping you. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't have the money or the apartments get cost. Dude, studio apartments are nice. I like studio apartments. How do you like this background? How's this background? Oh. How do you like this background? Is it nice? Is it bad? Is it... I don't know. Hey, just joined. Super nice house. Thank you so much. Very bright, and you look happy. Aw, see, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Yay! Soon I'll have furniture, and I'll have nice things. That's probably not going to be for another month or two. So patience is a virtue. By not making a choice, you are still making a choice. That's true. I agree, that's true. A studio apartment is like your bed. Imagine your bedroom is in your living room and you don't have a separate room for your bed. That's pretty much what a studio apartment is. You have one big room that has the kitchen in it, that has your bed in it, that has every single living place in it, and that is it. So, yeah. I came out as transgender and they said they hate me and never want to see me again. Like I said, Vigo, you are not alone. There's countless amount of others that go through a similar experience. So you are not alone. I'm stressing that. Okay. So I love it. Yes, so you do like the new this is maybe I should start shooting videos right here. Like, I think a lot about improving my material, so if you say this is better, then I'm going to listen. I love it. It's bright. Is that a good thing, Justin? Almost 7K. At 10K, we need to do something special. 10K, I am like, oh my gosh, I really would love to reach 10K, because that's 10,000 people that we've helped impact in a positive way. 10,000 people's showing us we're not alone. Like, there's almost 7,000 people in this community. So if you feel alone, you are not alone. Literally, look, you are not alone. Excuse me. Andrea, exactly. You need wedding lights for the aesthetics. I know what you're talking about. No, I'm messing with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have anything. You see? There's nothing in here. So my next few videos that come out most likely will be shot right here, just like this. It might be like that for a while because I don't have my desk, I don't have my bed, I don't have any furniture, no wall stuff, and financially I just can't do that right now. So, but it's all good though. It's all good. Very nice background. I like how bright it is with all the natural sunlight. Okay, see? Yeah! Okay, alright, yes, okay. I agree, wall art. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna put a wall. Bro, I'm constantly confused. I'm addicted to existentialism and I can't even enjoy this anymore. Got any tips? Have you ever seen a therapist? This is normally my first response. Have you seen a psychiatrist or a therapist? If you have not, then see them. Go get the help that you may need. So see a therapist. And if that first therapist doesn't work, go to another therapist. And that doesn't work, go to another therapist. I had to go through 3 different therapists to find which one really helped me out. So the first one made me cry. But yes. Naomi, welcome to the live stream. What is up? What is up? Everybody comment down below. Let's see here. I was gonna say where you're from, but I know a little bit about where you guys are from. Comment down below your favorite color. Go. Comment down below your favorite color right now. Go. Multiplayer games might help. That's true. I downloaded an app called Meetup and started to go into depression group. There's actually a depression group? I just downloaded the Meetup app and I did not know there's actually a depression group out there. Maybe there's one here. If there is, I'm definitely about to be going to that. Man. Yeah, try CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and I'm on SSRIs, which I know what that is too. And it hasn't helped. It's not helping at all. Rasmus says, studying psychology on the basis of language that is new to me is something that scares me a lot. Emmanuel, any suggestions as for how to make it easier? Studying psychology on basis of a language that is new to me is something that scares you a lot. How to make it easier? I would say, honestly, I don't know, because what makes it easier is just continuously practicing it. Like that's what makes it easier. Viewing it as an obstacle is only going to be, if you view something as an obstacle, it's always going to be an obstacle. So if you view something as an opportunity for growth, see now you've shifted your mindset. It all starts right here. You can either view it as an obstacle or an opportunity to grow. And I hope you choose an opportunity to grow. So forgive for not knowing. Why did you move to Florida? What was it, for a job opportunity or lower living expenses? It's definitely a higher living expenses here, but the job opportunity was perfect. So I'm a multimedia designer. BK42, man, what's up? How are you doing, BK? I hope you're doing well. It's awesome seeing you live stream. Everybody smash that like button. If you're enjoying this live stream, smash it. I don't know why I should say that, but smash it. Or don't. Smash the dislike button maybe, or I don't know. All right. Congratulations, love you. Have a good day, brother, and everyone else got a busy day. Thank you so much. Sending the love right back to you. All right, so I asked you to comment down below your favorite color. I'm so curious if anybody's favorite color is my favorite color. So you got teal, red, purple, red, green, red, blue, a lot of reds. Green and black. I said pick one, you can't pick two. Turquoise, yellow, teal, clear. That's not a color. Red/black combo like Deadpool. That's okay, Inferno. Okay. Black. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite color is black. So anybody that said black, you have officially got my favoritism. Your kitchen is bigger than my house. Haha, really? Really? Aw. I'm very thankful, man. Trust me. I'm very thankful, and you know, I hope that I just am able to get into the flow of things and moving to a different place. So, thank you. Blue. See, I like blue too. But black, I like black better. Well, I've only been on them for a little bit of time. CBT did not help me, probably because the therapist was bad. Then, see, that's what I'm saying. Go see a different therapist. Try a different therapist. See if that works. And give it more time when it comes to the medications. In my opinion. I'm not a professional. These are just my opinions. Yo, Guinness, what's up? Layla, Muhammad, how are you doing? So many people in this live stream. We got 22 people here. That's crazy. Orange, smash the like button, smashed it. Periwinkle. comprehend or being able to express myself well. You're not perfect, Rasmus. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Think about it this way. When you were a baby, you couldn't walk. And then you could say to yourself, well, I am scared to walk, so I'm just not going to walk. And you never walk. Or you say, I'm going to try to walk, and I'm going to fall a lot, but I'm going to try anyways. Same thing goes to your life. I'm trying to teach you that anything that is an obstacle that's in your way is just an opportunity for growth. If you mess up a lot, it's okay. You're not perfect. Are you doing your best? Are you trying your best? Are you trying? If you say yes, then that's all that matters. Black is a shade, shadow's not as great as tails, and Justin is incorrect in that. Okay, if you know this show, comment down below, who is cooler, Sonic the Hedgehog or Shadow the Hedgehog? I can't believe this is happening. Is Sonic the Hedgehog cooler or is Shadow the Hedgehog cooler, okay? Comment Sonic or Shadow. And she's back. Okay. How do you know if a therapist is the right one? What signs are red flags? Okay, for me personally, if I go to a therapist and they kind of come off like I have an answer to every one of your problems, or they kind of say, well, I already know you're feeling this way, or I know what you're going through. Like that's not true. It's impossible. How is it possible you know exactly what I'm going through? Because I'm having my own experience within myself. Maybe something similar, but a therapist, in my opinion, is someone that seems like a know-it-all instead of just listening to you and giving you time to speak, giving you time to respond, instead of saying, like my last therapist that I went to before I moved to Florida here, I didn't like her, to be honest. I didn't like her, and not in a bad way. I'm saying I just didn't think it worked for me. But she said something like, I said, I might have anxiety. Like I get anxiety when I do certain things. I get anxiety. I feel like this and all that stuff. And she said, well, yeah, that's because you're in fear. I said, what? Well, yeah, you're in fear of letting go of control. And I was like, did you even just hear what I just said though? Like, how is it? I told you I get anxiety, and the first thing you say is that's because you're in fear. Don't you want to ask questions like, when do you feel anxiety the most? How do you feel when you're dealing with that anxiety? That's what I'm talking about. A therapist should elaborate, you know? Hope that answered your question, Justin. Hey, Hopsicus, I'm understanding you exactly in English, so you're fine. Hey, everybody, okay, hold on. 2 votes Shadow, 2 votes Sonic, 3 votes Shadow, 3 votes Sonic, 4, okay, so we got, it's a tie. So Justin, it's a tie, all right? It is a tie. Really? It's a tie? Come on, man. Y'all know Shadow the Hedgehog got Sonic all day. Yeah, I looked it up. It's lavenderish, but lighter. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I finally caught up to the comments. Oh my gosh. I'll say Sonic just to break the tie. Oh, Shadow. Okay, now I see another Shadow. Okay. I almost got mad, man. Big Brown. Okay, Sonic is not better than Shadow. Right now, it's still a tie. It's 4 Sonics and 4 Shadows. Come on, we need one more vote. Somebody that did not vote. I love DT Nation, I do, but it hurts, okay? It hurts that you chose Sonic over Shadow by 1 vote. It hurts. All right. Have you had an argument with the therapist? I've never had an argument with the therapist. I kind of, if the therapist is not someone that was really helping, then I kind of just let them, I just do that session and I say, I don't want any more sessions. Like, thank you, I feel better, thank you. I know that doesn't sound right, but I've gone through like 3 or 4 different therapists, so, you know, It's a process. It's like medication. Like if you've ever get on medication for your depression, sometimes the first time you're on medication doesn't work. So they change it up and they change different things. The same thing as finding a therapist. You change it up, you see different things. So that's what I would say. I've never had an argument with the therapist, just a disagreement of, I don't want any more sessions. So Colleen is in the live stream. What? That's cool. Okay, all right, see, I'm not used to all the sounds in this apartment, so I'm not sure when my door is being messed with or people upstairs or people next to me. I'm still like kind of paranoid. Is it too late to add that one vote for Shadow? No, it's not. It's not too late. Thank you. It is not too late. All right, you do that too. Yeah, I do look around to make sure everything is all together. Okay, anyways, even though we don't have a topic or subject, I don't know. Ooh. Shadow game, hell yeah. Yes, shadow all day. Wait. I'll be right back, wait. Shadow all day, right? Shadow all day. Not Sonic. Shadow. Okay, all right. I am back. All right. I do not like Dr. Eggman. I knew he's gonna get that. That's awesome. I am a fan of Shadow. I really am. I'm going to cast my vote in for Sonic. It's Sonic. I am indeed trying my best, but seeing everyone else doing so effortlessly while I have so much difficulty makes me feel stupid. Even though logically I know they are native speakers, it still hurts. See, that's... This is why I do coaching. I coach people to help them shift their mindset. That's exactly why I am going to be making a video course. It's going to have like 5-6 different modules. Every single thing you just said there is comparison. The comparison trap. Okay? And what that is, I'm going to teach you how to look at comparison from a different way. Let's say that I had a friend, okay, that wants to be a singer, and she's like, she hears Ariana Grande, and she's like, man, Ariana Grande is such a good singer. I'm never going to be that good. Like, I'm never going to be able to sing like Ariana Grande can sing. And then this is what I would say to her, 'cause she's clearly comparing her talent to Ariana Grande's. So then I'll ask her, like, can you be Ariana Grande? Can you ever be, as like a human being, can you be Ariana Grande? No, I can't be Ariana Grande. Okay, so why don't you just work on doing your best for yourself instead of comparing yourself to someone you can never be? Because at the end of the day, the only person that you're ever going to be is yourself. So for example, you're nervous about messing up and talking and you're comparing yourself to other people, and you're seeing everyone do this. Are you them? Can you change your body and be their body? No, you can't. So why compare yourself to that when all you can do is be the best version of yourself? That's the comparison trap that a lot of us put ourselves in. Bro, the way you feel about Shadow is how I feel about Goku Vegeta being greater than Goku. Hey, Vegeta's a beast, but it's all about Gotenks, and Oob. I like Oob. Ibu. Is it Ibu or Ubu? Something like that. What about therapists that offer bad advice? Is that real? Yes. Just like you can go to a church and the church pastor's preaching something incorrectly, or so yeah, it can happen. I can offer bad advice. I mean, anybody can. Have I ever had tinnitus? I've never had that. Have you ever had a plan? Oh, okay. Oh my God, I had to go again. Sorry, I'm having a crazy day already. I'm at my sister's house letting her dogs out and I can't get the door open and it's cold. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, don't worry. I'm just glad you're here in the live stream. Take your time. There's no pressure at all to be here. You know, this is a hangout session where we talk about our deepest feelings. We get vulnerable. We get happy. We get sad. We get depressed. We do everything in the live stream. That if I say it's a hangout live stream, we're just here to have some fun. Okay? It's summer here. Nice. Mario is better. I like Trunks and Kid Boo. Well, didn't expect fellow Indian here, Muhammad. Yeah, so is there anything that, how do I ask this question? What is your biggest struggle right now? What is, like, if you had to put it into one sentence, what is your biggest struggle right now? So that way I can help address it, okay? What is your biggest struggle, your biggest pain point right now? For me, mine is isolation. I have to be okay with, mine is isolation, not having an internet because of how addicted I am to do things. And yeah, so isolation and learning more about myself. Those are my biggest growth, biggest obstacles that I have in front of me. Exams are, well, logically I know, but I still can't stop it. They are native speakers. So, see, but, okay, hold on, wait. I'm read the rest of this. Language for many years, but I still berate myself at call. Okay, so I'm gonna say one big thing. Well, you just said to me, well, logically I know, but I still can't stop it. If you believe that you can't do something, then you won't do something. If you say I can't do something, you're right, because you're saying I can't do something. I can't walk over there. That doesn't make it true. My question to you is, what is true? This is the coaching stuff I'm talking about. Anytime I am faced against things that are like harder, right? Like, that makes you say I can't do something. The first thing I say in my mind is that true? Is that fact? Is that a fact or an opinion that you've created yourself? Once you realize it's just an opinion that you created yourself, man, you can achieve anything. Negative self-talk, right. Thank you, Emmanuel. Your vids, okay. Layla says, thank you, Emmanuel. Your vids and lives helped me so much. Last week, I made it a full week of school. Hey, worked hard, grades went from D's to C's to A's and B's. Hey! Okay, I'm really happy to hear that. You're welcome, Layla. My biggest obstacles are life and family. Life and family. Family is a big obstacle. I mean, there's so much to life, though. Like, I'm not sure what you mean by life. Isolation and sleeping. See, I feel you on that. Fear of future, isolation, and that's all I could think of. Being stuck in the same place, financial struggles, having others that depend on me, a lot of responsibility. How do you get the energy to work out? Okay, so before I answer your question, Sky, I kind of want to just look at everybody. The biggest thing that I saw here is fear. Think about it. Isolation and sleeping. You're in fear of being isolated. Fear of the future. Isolation. Being stuck in the same place. So you're scared or in fear of being in the same place. It's like, I'm trying to think about how to teach this. Fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. Now, I'm not going to say things like, don't worry, it's just a fear, and if you change your mindset, then it'll feel a lot better, and all that stuff. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, if you constantly live in a state of fear, you are telling yourself something in your mind that is not true. So Justin, for example, being stuck in the same place, financial struggles, I feel you on the financial struggles, having others that depend on me, a lot of responsibility. So I'm only gonna say this because I know you, Justin, on a certain degree. You're a great father. Like, you're helping your child, you're helping your family, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you're married or not, but you're a great husband or boyfriend or fiance. I know you are doing every single thing you can to help your family. You're doing every single thing you can. So even though those are fears, that doesn't make it true. That's all I'm trying to say here. I hope that makes sense, because the artist says fear of the future, isolation. You cannot control what happens in the future. You can't. You can try to prepare for it, but you cannot control what happens in the future. So again, you're telling yourself something that it's false evidence that appears like it's real, because you've told yourself this over and over and over again to where you believe it. You believe it's fact. You believe it's true. Just like me, I don't deal with depression anymore. Now, that's because of medication. That's because of years of trying to work on my mentality and change my mindset and my viewpoints, and then trying to help other people do the same thing. But for years, all I said to myself is, I will always be depressed. I'll always be sad. I'll always not be good enough. I'm always going to be ugly. I'm always. And I told myself these false evidence things that appear to be real. So I hope that y'all consider that I'm telling you that. When I heard that for the first time, it changed my whole life. How do you get the energy to work out? Breaking down your steps. Breaking down working out to the smallest thing. A lot of people don't get energy to work out because the first thing they say is, man, like, I gotta work out. I don't feel like working out. I don't feel, Instead, it doesn't start with working out. It starts with hitting that alarm clock. It starts with the night before you put your clothes out. Like the night before, the clothes that you're gonna work out in, you put them right by the door. It starts with planning a time to go work out. That's the battles. When you win those small battles, that's when you go work out. When you say, the first thing I gotta do is put on my clothes. Okay, check. Then I gotta put on my shoes. Check. Now I gotta get my keys. If you can get yourself to do those first 2 steps, I guarantee you'll make it to work out. So don't view working out as this big obstacle. Break it down to its smallest things, so that way you can get each step and feel like you're achieving something every single step that you do take. Okay. No reason to live life. Don't worry though. No reason to end it either. Just wish I didn't have. This goes back to what are you doing to get help? Are you going to see a psychiatrist and therapist? Are you studying different? Are you going on YouTube and typing in how to stop feeling depressed? Are you reading books? Do every single thing that you can control to figure out how to get through that depression. Negative talk, same thing. False evidence appearing real. Big struggles would be procrastination, apathy, unclear future. I'm coming to terms with the fact that I've had people do a lot for me during my life, and it's time for me to make something of myself. You already passed the first step. You're ready. Your back's against the wall, and you're ready to go straight back and keep fighting. Life is isolating. It's really hard when you feel everything is going wrong in life, but others tell you to stay strong. That is really hard, but it's something that I know you can get through. I know you can get through this. I'll see you, Muhammad. Big Brown says, that's some real stuff, Emmanuel. Fear is something that holds a lot of people back, myself included. Exactly. Lily, oh snap. What is up? It feels really weird seeing you in this live stream. So Hey. So everybody commented down below the biggest fears, and before I go, do you have any questions on how to overcome some of your obstacles, or do you have any questions on, in terms of just isolation? Like, are there any questions that you have for me? Because I can definitely help you get through that right now. The artist says, is it weird I enjoy pain because I've been in pain for so long? Man, the best thing I would say to that is that comes down to each individual. To enjoy pain, I'm not sure how to answer that question, to be honest with you. Do I think it's weird? What I think doesn't matter in terms of you and that pain that you're going through. If you feel like you enjoy the pain that you're going through, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Lily says, good stuff. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. I really do. Of course, if you have any tips, please email me and some feedback, because that would be very helpful. Justin says, being around others that make you feel good helps. Finding a core group is what anyone needs. Not saying all the time, but everything in moderation. Yeah, as human beings, we are people that naturally want to be accepted and don't want to deal with isolation, we're communicative human beings. So if you feel like you're isolated and you're staying inside and you're feeling depressed and you're becoming more depressed because you're not going outside, well, the problem is that you're not going outside. You're not even trying to experience new things. So why would you be happy? How could you be happy doing nothing? So that's why you gotta face your fears and be able to go out, even in isolation, by yourself and experience these new things. My biggest fear is becoming ill. Since I have no one to rely on, I know I would be all alone. Sometimes I wish I had a partner to share life with. Man, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that, I do. Okay, Luke says, how does someone overcome feelings of loneliness? I tried meeting others in high school and it's really tough. Just trying to find my way. It's hard to keep friends. Any thoughts? Well, first of all, Luke, thank you for asking me that question. I do appreciate that. In terms of loneliness, I want to say a couple things. One, that can be changed if you go find groups of similar interest. Have you tried the app called Meetup? Have you tried going to a book club or a yoga club or ping pong? I mean, anything. Have you actually tried to go out of your way to look at different groups that have similar interests as you do? Or, be honest, or are you staying at home? When you go to school, you don't really conversate with people. You just go to school, you go right back home, play games, you go to sleep. If you're doing that, how often are you going to be able to meet somebody new? Almost never. But if you're going to school, looking at different clubs that are available, chess club, I don't care what club it is, and trying it out for the first time, that is how you change feeling lonely, especially when you're in school. I wish I knew that when I went to high school and college. I didn't do that, so I felt alone all the time. It's weird because I feel I'm only happy when I suffer, and yet it doesn't feel right. I'm just confused with my life. So my question to you would be, how do you feel when you're not suffering? How do you feel when you're not in pain? Do you feel better? If you do feel better, then I would strongly suggest you changing your mindset of, I feel better with pain, to, I actually feel better taking care of myself. Okay, Wild Newson says, how important would you say hobbies are? Making time for them, does that help with organizing your life, i.e. practice? How important is a schedule / how in-depth should it be? So to answer your first question, how important would you say hobbies are? Very important. If you wake up in the morning, you go throughout your day, and you never do one thing that you actually enjoy doing, do you think you'd be happy? Do you think that you'd be happy doing nothing every single day? No, of course not. That's where your hobbies come in. The second question, making time for them. Yes, make time for your hobbies. Organize your moving life. Yes. How important is a schedule? Very important. If I say I'm going to work out, I'm going to work out, I'm going to get in shape, I want to look better, I want to feel better, I want to look in that mirror and like what I see. But I don't put a workout time on the calendar. I don't write down working out Monday at 5 p.m. Are you really going to do it? Probably not. So yes, making a schedule with your hobbies, making your schedule with your goals, that is very, very, very helpful. Justin says, hobbies are important and give you a sense of direction. Exactly, it gives you a sense of direction and a sense of joy. I feel like, we're not enjoying ourselves because we think by doing nothing, we're expecting different results. But you have to do something to get something. Inferno says, hey, for the guy that finds joy and suffer, hey, you want to try? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. But I was going to say something. Everybody, lastly, before I go, comment down below at a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being extremely happy, 1 being extremely depressed. How are you feeling after this live stream? I would love to hear your perspective. Comment down below right now. Luke says, man, that's true. I haven't done my part to overcome these feelings of loneliness, just scared of being judged. Exactly, you're afraid of being judged. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the tips, man. Gotta find ways to overcome social anxiety and depression. Go to Google, go to YouTube, do every single thing you can to find out ways to overcome your anxiety and depression. If I can do it, you can do it. Sky says 9. That's amazing. Man, I wish I had a personal trainer for working out. It comes down to you. It comes down to you though. It doesn't come down to your personal trainer. Your personal trainer can lead you to the water, but you gotta be able to drink from it. Your personal trainer can help motivate you, but you gotta motivate yourself. It starts with you. You don't need no personal trainer. You need to personally train yourself. Okay. I see a 3. How you doing, Stonewell? Same as when I got here. 7, 8, feeling all right. 5 and maybe 6. Always looking forward to these. Hey, I was just kidding. My last comment. No worries. Blue and Gotcha. What is up? Okay. So some people are feeling a little bit better, and that's what these live streams are here for. I want to help answer your questions, coach you as much as possible, teach you as much as possible, so that way you can leave here better than when you got here. How do I cope with loneliness without making friends? I have one, but he lives about 5 hours away. Focusing on personal growth. I don't have any friends down here, but I am studying. I am shooting this YouTube video. I am trying to find ways to monetize. I'm doing these things. I'm building myself up. I'm building my confidence. I'm working out. So by focusing on myself, I don't feel lonely because I'm growing. There's 2 things in life. I got this from Tony Robbins. There's 2 things in life people want. One is growing and the other is giving. If you feel like you're not growing and you feel like and you don't give, you're going to be very depressed and unhappy with your life. But if you feel like you're growing and making progress, which every human being wants to make, is progress in life, then that's when you're feeling better. So grow as an individual, continue to focus on yourself and how you can develop and become a better version of yourself. I'm sorry I'm late. It's all good. I kind of feel the same. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, no worries. Yeah, my 2 turns to 3, so thank you. I don't care if it's 0.1. I'm glad you feel better. You should get your friends to come to you sometime. Yeah, they are. My friends are definitely going to be here. Maybe during the summer or during the winter. Yeah. Let's see, thanks. And then just says YouTube adpocalypse happening again. It's all good, man. I crossed 4,000 hours of watch time and the subscriber threshold, but I'm going to be waiting for a while, so it's okay. I want to achieve my dream as an artist, but my parents don't think it's a stable job and my dad hates art. How do I convince my parents to pursue my dreams? I feel purposeless and it's getting to me. You said something very interesting there. You said, how do I convince my parents to do your passion? You do not need, okay, I gotta be careful about what I say here. At the end of the day, whose life is it? You don't have to convince anybody. You don't have to convince anybody to pursue your passion. You don't have to convince anybody. So as long as you want to do those things, then do them. Why do you have to convince somebody else about your own dream? Tell me that. You don't. You don't. My suggestion, this is just my opinion, again, I'm not a professional, is if you want something, do it. If you feel like you'd be happy doing something, do it. Doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter what my parents say, it doesn't matter what my friends or family, it doesn't matter. If you feel passionate about art, then do it. Simple as that. Simple as that. I want to be an artist also, well, at least a successful one. So then become one. You can all become one. You have to take responsibility for your life. You can't blame others. You can't blame this person, that person. You have to take responsibility for your life. It starts with you. A big mistake many parents make, over-sheltering their kids that need freedom to develop proper. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, so this is the end of the live stream. But before I go, I should not have said that. Join the DT Nation Facebook group. There's a link right below this video. DT Nation Facebook group, and of course it's free. If you want to support me as a patron, then that link is down in the description below. Right now I have 6 awesome patrons. Woo! And you could be another one, and I always make sure to show your name at the end of every single video, except for live streams, of course. But yeah, so join the DT Nation Facebook group in the link below. Get your DT Nation merch in the link below, and again, become a patron if it's on your heart in the link below. I'm gonna read these, and then that's when I have to probably head out. So. Luke says, do you feel that working out is a good way to overcome struggles? Heck yes, it is. My brother works out and he seems to be doing fine, although he's got a lot more confidence than me. Well, confidence, when you're working out, you become more confident in who you are, so that only makes sense. So yes, work out. Create the dream, live the dream, become everything a dream should be. Beads. Facts, Justin. I always think of it like this. If you pursue a career just to please your parents, you're going to be unhappy. When they do inevitably pass, you'll be stuck in a job you hate. Facts. And the last comment, it says, I was watching a video of a rapper, Necro, talking about adjusting your mindset. He said in life, you either are a seller or a buyer. And if you take the position of being a seller, you give yourself more power. I want to get in a position of working for myself so I can be more independent. That is an amazing goal. All right, y'all. I think it's time to end the live stream. As I always say, do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. Stay classy, y'all. I love y'all. All right.